Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, and the Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, Cabinet Secretary Defense, other Cabinet Secretaries present, the Mombasa Governor, Mombasa County, other governors present, the Chief of Defense Forces, Principal Secretaries present, members of Parliament present, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Vice Chief of Defense Forces, service commanders, general officers both serving and retired, visiting generals and senior officers, fellow officers, DFSM, NSM, sailors, families and honored veterans, distinguished guests and friends of the Kenya Navy, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, I warmly welcome you to the Kenya Navy and thank you for honoring us with your presence as we convene to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the founding of the Kenya Navy, themed Ulinzi Thabiti Baharini, miaka 60 ya kujitolea. From its humble birth in 1964, the Kenya Navy has grown from very modest beginning into a formidable naval force in the Eastern African coast, dedicated to safeguarding Kenya's maritime interests and contributing to regional and global stability. As we commemorate this significant occasion, it is fitting to honor the remarkable achievements of my predecessors, the distinguished fraternity of officers on whose broad shoulders I now stand. Their visionary leadership and relentless commitment laid a strong foundation that we continue to build on. We remember the pioneering efforts of our first commanders, seconded from the Royal Navy. Further, we honor the first African commanders of the Kenya Navy, the late Lieutenant Colonel Kimaru, whose daughter is present here with us. His vision and commitment to service ensured that the Kenya Navy got its foundation right as a source of national pride and resilience. We honor the late Major General Mbilu and General Retired Kibwana, who is also here, who are amongst the first crop of the Kenya Navy commanders under whose successive tenures Kenya Navy modernized and became a force to reckon with in the Western Indian Ocean region. We pay homage to Major General Retired Rafruf and Major General Retired Awita, who is here, who ensured that the welfare of the sailors and their dependents take center stage of the naval plans and operations. I salute General Retired Mwadede, who is here with us, together with his successor, Major General Retired Mkala, who became the first wartime naval generals. We also pay tribute to retired Lieutenant General Mugalu, who is here with us, Lieutenant General Mutai, who is also here with us, and Major General Nganga, who is here with us, whose leadership charted a path of growth and modernization during a period when the Navy sought to expand her capabilities in line with global maritime trends. Over the decades, Kenya Navy has enhanced its operational readiness and strengthened its position in the global maritime arena. Kenya Navy's journey has been marked by growth and achievements, which has placed it at the forefront of the global maritime security. Kenya Navy has successfully conducted historic operations, amongst them amphibious campaigns, maritime security operations, counter-piracy missions, humanitarian assistance, and disaster relief operations, and also participated in regional and international maritime exercises in cooperation with our allies. The Kenya Navy futures lies in embracing cutting-edge technology and capabilities that will enable the maintenance of a competitive edge and readiness in the ever-evolving and complex maritime security environment. In this regard, sir, Kenya Navy is partnering with the Kenya Shipyards Limited and other defense forces industries to produce maritime capabilities, including ships and other essential systems. This will enhance self-sufficiency and support national economic growth in line with Kenya's broader industrialization agenda. As I end, I wish to most sincerely thank the government of Kenya and the Ministry of Defense for the continued support that has enabled Kenya Navy to reach this far. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the men and the women of the Kenya Navy, past and present, for their dedication and service. Your unflagging devotion to duty and country is at the core of our success. Kenya Navy remains steadfast in guaranteeing Kenya's territorial integrity and ensuring freedom of navigation within our waters. Thank you, and may God bless the Kenya Navy, the Kenya Defense Forces, and the Republic of Kenya. It is now my humble duty to invite the Chief of Defense Forces to make his remarks.